Quad Pro Quote.
Listeners in southern France. According to a message from the French resistance, one of their agents was captured by Mental and forced to reveal the itinerary of a relief convoy currently en route to Montclar on the D6113. EDF personnel and courageous civilians in the Carcassonne region are encouraged to render assistance if possible. We're all in this together, folks.
Delta Echo Alpha Delta. Our position is 3 clicks west of Carcassonne, auto route D6113, en route to Montclar. We are under attack by enemy forces. Calling on nearby units for backup. I repeat.
Sir, I'm approaching the town. No sign of the others. I'll wait for you at the bridge.
There's the bridge. Let's find Kitty.
Sir, over here.
Hey, kid. How's France treating you?
Oh, sir, you wouldn't believe the things I had to fight to get here.
But here you are. See, kid? You got this.
Yes, sir. I believe I do. Got this. That's not right, is it?
So, kid, you feel like you're part of the team now?
Yes, sir. I'm sure I'll be snorting drugs with Rodriguez, flying planes with Hellfire, and... What does Carter do, exactly?
We're not sure. Classified. I hope we find that damn Grail soon.
Maybe the real Grail was the friends we made along the way. That's right, it's
That was a good fight, kid. Kenny?
Hello again, Sam.
Kenny!
Look who I found.
Let him go, you scumbag.
Or what?
Or I'm gonna put a bullet in your head.
Oh, Sam. Let me deconstruct this for you. You are not only outnumbered, but outdated. A relic from a time when people believed in heroes and causes and freedom. But deep down, you must know, these ideas are myths, bedtime stories for little boys, and you can never win. The might of Tahum will crush this world, as it has crushed every other that stood against him. You can't save the Earth, Sam. No matter how many of our soldiers you kill, no matter how many witty one-liners you come up with, you can't even save your closest friends.
Let's settle this right here, just you and me. Man to whatever you are. Leave the kid out of it.
And why would I do that? Why in the world would I do that when I can just do this?
No! No!
There goes another hero.
Come back here! Come back here, you son of a bitch! Fuck! Damn it, Kenny. Sorry, I wish... I'm not good at this crap. Would you look at that? At least you got both your shoes. That's something, isn't it?
Stone, over here.
Rest easy, kid.
I am sorry to be meeting you under such circumstances. My name is Said. I will take you to the Resistance. This way, mon ami.
Comrades, this man has come from far away to join our fight. I know we do not always love the Americans, but today we do not fight for France, or Algeria, or America. We fight for Earth! So listen carefully. I shall say this only once. We must get to the castle. I know we have lost many good people trying, but our informant has found another way. I will not lie to you. This may be our final mission, but I say it will be worth it! What do you say, Sam Stone?
I don't usually do big epic speeches, that's more of a general brand thing, but I just lost a good friend and I think he'd like me to say something inspiring. So here goes. We're gonna storm that castle. We're gonna get that Grail. We're gonna kill Ackerman and we're gonna win this goddamn war. Vive la Resistance! Vive la Resistance!
I did not know you spoke French.
I don't. I heard that in a movie.
Process! I am sorry about your friend. I lost friends to Ackerman too.
I'll make him pay for all of them.
I will tell you.
I'll do when I find the grail.
I would suggest a nice cheese, some flambé d'agrément, and a good wine.
Red or white?
That depends on whether he tastes like chicken.
Hello, everyone. Hi, folks.
Mon ami, you will not believe the things we have experienced here in Carcassonne. Just last week we had to kill a dragon.
Yeah, I shot a unicorn once.
I told you he would not be impressed.
That's a lot of bad guys.
Now you are impressed, yes?
A lot of bad guys for Carcassonne.
It will never work, son.
Stone, we need to go down here. As you can see, we are not called an underground movement for nothing.
Okay, so how long is this gonna take? What? Get down!
No, don't!
Give me one good reason.
This is our informant.
He's what? What? Are you sure?
Please, human, remain calm. We are not all servants of Tahum the Mad. It is only the fanatics who consider him a god. I am not one of them.
Okay.
Human, do you want to go to the castle or not?
No time to argue. We need to go.
So, awkward? What's your name?
I am called Chagak Zalma Gakiak.
Can I call you Charlie?
Ah, that is what my brood mother called me when I was but a hatchling.
So how'd you end up on Earth, Charlie?
Like all conquerors, it is Tahum's way to ally himself with the very worst people in each civilization. On my home planet, he supported a faction of religious fanatics. They were, how do you say, Black in English?
Traitors?
Assholes. He helped them destroy the High Council of Scorpius, ruin thousands of years of culture. When they started drafting young arachnoids for his army, the Resistance saw an opportunity to sabotage Tahum's operations from the inside.
Cool.
Charlie, my friend, can you help us settle this? Is there not a very large variety of monsters here?
It is okay.
See? That's what I said.
It is of course nothing compared to the plains of Tupu, where I once killed a double-ended Obanian hypersnake.
How do you do that?
Simple! You strangle it at both ends. Here, let me get that for you.
Charlie, I can't wait for you to meet my buddy, Carter. Now, when you get talking, I want you to tell him that your people faked the moon landing.
Ah, a jest. I am known for my love of practical jokes. Once in the...
Raiders!
Take cover!
I'll take care of this Draklax flyboy.
Don't worry, Charlie. It happens to the best of us.
They must have realized we're pushing for the castle.
They're throwing everything they got at us!
Sit tight. I'm coming.
No, this is too important. You must go ahead. We will distract them.
Good luck, Stone.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Guns. Guns have everything to do with it.
Come, my friends. Let us show Tahum that the free peoples of the galaxy stand together.
Carter, is that you?
Sam, can you hear me?
Carter, hello?
Sam? I don't think he can hear me.
Well, that went nowhere. They're having all the fun. Sorry, can't come to the door right now. And now he's knocking on heaven's door. Just about.
Where are you?
Big castle, top of the hill. Can't miss it.
Can you be more specific, son?
No idea. It all looks the same to me. Just head for the gun. Fire.
Hey! Hey, you down there! Help me!
Huh. A princess in a castle. How stereotypical.
Hello! I am trapped in the tower! I could really use your help up here!
knight in shining armor has arrived.
Oh, finally! Mon Dieu! I've been stuck in this fucking room for weeks! Weeks! Do you know what I've been eating? Cold hot dogs and warm soda from the snack machine. My body feels like a sponge. Another day and I would have tried eating the table just to get some fucking fiber in my diet!
I'm sorry, that sounds very...
I dress like this! Do you think this is accurate? I have a PhD in medieval studies! I didn't even want to be a tour guide! Putain!
Well,
What I need now is a bottle of wine and a strong man. I have needs, you know? Come on, I have the master key. I'll take you to the break room and you can ride me like a...
Ma'am, I'm flattered, but I'm trying to save the world here.
Ah, merde. Is it very important?
Well, it's kind of urgent. About that key, though. Does it open every door in the castle?
Yes. At least all the storage facilities.
Oh, can I have it?
Ah, of course. Here you go.
That's really nice of you. Hey, you know what? I know this guy. You're gonna love him. His name's Rodriguez. I'll give you his number. No way back? Awesome. Bet the next 5 minutes will be really peaceful. Hey guys, how'd you find me?
Followed the gunfire, like you said.
Good to see you again, my son. You really do shoot a lot of aliens.
I try. Where's Rodriguez?
Last time I saw him, he and Hellfire were having fun with a couple of Gunnar.
You're putting disturbing images in my head, Carter.
It's a gift.
Well, keep it to yourself. Let's go.
Father, did I tell you about how lizards rule the world?
Ruled, if you mean dinosaurs. Although I thought you said they were hoax.
No, I meant rule. Most of our leaders are descendants of lizard people from the planet Sirius.
Didn't you tell me that world was ruled by Illuminati?
Well, yeah, I haven't quite worked that out.
Keep moving. That ark isn't gonna find itself.
Will never shackle this mind! Damn it!
I must reload!
You know, Father, I appreciate you taking my theories seriously.
We all try to find meaning.
How do you find meaning, Father?
I pray, I shoot.
Time for another editorial.
And y'all can tell your mamas I don't even like pinche seafood.
Do I even want to know?
I'm just making polite conversation. boss? You find Kenny?
He's gone.
Damn. He was just a kid.
His soul is with his creator now.
Humans of Earth! Don't you ever get tired of your puny, soft, six-fingered hands? Don't you your traditional human activity?
It is over.
Humans of Earth! Don't you ever get tired of your puny, soft...
They couldn't beat us if we let them. does.
Hey, there you are. I was getting worried about you.
I'm fine.
I wasn't worried about you, jackass. Anyhow, I saw some goodies on my way here. Sam, you want to go resupply?
When I said an eye for an eye, this is not what I imagined.
Father, let's talk resurrection.
Are you about to tell me they cloned Jesus?
Don't feed the conspiracy theorist, Father.
More like conspiracy terrorist. Yeah, make fun of me for questioning things. I mean, next you'll be telling me that global warming wasn't an inside job. Shit, talking to you makes my brain hurt. Well, that's just my words expanding your neurons.
Did that conversation make any sense?
I don't know. I try not to listen.
Why they call me the Illuminati? No. They don't.
I must reload.
Hold on! Gotta reload! Bullets! I need bullets! You want another trophy? Look into my capsule.
There is Basilica. Grail will be inside.
Just the murderous asshole I was looking for.
How lovely to see you again, Sam. And how nice of you to bring your friends, so I can take care of all of you in one go. But you should know that I feel a kind of gratitude. You taught me something about this planet, Sam. It's loud and garish and annoying and surprisingly hard to kill. And that's precisely why it needs to die. It's a disease. And after I've killed you, Sam, I'm going to do my very best to wipe out every single...
What's with the legs?
Oh yeah, I've been thinking that the whole time.
Why are they so tiny?
They're freaking me out.
I told you they were super weird.
Never ask questions when you're not ready for the answers.
How very ominous.
Yeah, it's never good when that happens.
He'll probably come out as a four-armed giant or something.
Nope, he's a butterfly. Let's waste this kitty killing Pendejo lizard! You said it, brother.
Praise the Lord. I'll pass the ammunition. Give me a sec. Reloading.
Sam, save your ammo! The skin's too thick!
Is he mating with his cocoon? What the fuck, Acroman?
Ugh, yuck. That cocoon thing is still walking around.
But I do not feel it.
I beg you, for the love of God, shut up and fire!
You call this a battle, Akramon? I've had more challenging pedicures.
My son, it is time to detonate. We need to find other approach, son.
Fire in the hole!
Come at me! Come at me, motherfucker! It's all you can eat at the Mexican buffet, and I'm bringing the habaneros! What does that even mean? It means your ass is gonna burn! I think Akriman is doing wireless charging.
Fire in the hole again. Ackerman.
Why do you persist in this collective delusion? There is no alternative to...
Shut up!
Oh, the hero has defeated the villain. And now what? A one-liner? The perfect manifestation of empty human wit? Maybe a pun? An attempt to ignore the howling abyss with a ridiculous construct of macho verbiage? What will it be, Sam? With what hollow words will you immortalize this momentary triumph?
I lost my shoe.
What? That's hardly...
Deconstruct that.
You, my friend, are mad. But sometimes there is something divine about your madness.
Just doing my job, Father. Now let's get that Grail and get out of here.
Samuel, I am certain now it is not Grail. Grail was intended to heal wounds of the world. This is something else.
We came all this way. Let's at least have a look.
What?
Cut it out!
All right. Now what?
We must perform ritual. But I think it is unwise.
Listen, Padre. If you don't want to do it, me and my friend C4 can always do it our way.
No. That's fine.
Please don't.
My way's faster.
It may be Catholic heresy, but I feel bad enough that we blew up Vatican. Let's see. Avert the judgment of the saint. Avert the judgment. Ah. Blind the divine messenger. Invoke the mark of Saint Peter. Peter was crucified upside down. The Ark. I can feel its power.
Here's hoping it doesn't melt my face off. It's a stick.
Do not touch it. This artifact was placed in the Ark to shield the world from its evil.
He's right. Don't touch it.
What the hell?
Stand down, Stone. We're taking over from here.
Brand, what are you doing?
Sir, we succeeded. This is the artifact.
Why are these pendejos pointing their guns at us?
Oh, you people. You were so dumb. This whole fucking planet. All sheep. No wonder Mental is winning. You believe anything you're told. I didn't even need to invent General Brand. You already believed in him. He's that tough old bastard who doesn't play by the rules. But if we trust him, he'll do what needs to be done.
So you sold us out?
I recognize the true order of things. It's time for me to be on the winning side. Humanity had its chance. They should have joined mighty Tahum, like the Kanoom and the older races did. I will present this offering, and the power that lies within it, as a tribute to our Lord Tahum the Magnificent.
And they say I'm insane.
Huh. I'm not insane. I'm just a pragmatist. There's a hierarchy to the universe, and I'm about to get a promotion.
Behold! I am the beast of the apocalypse, the Lord of Despair! I am the last human!
Grant us strength, O Lord, before these the soldiers of darkness. For we struggle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities.
Silence, priest!
Do you fear the word of God?
What does your God say now, Father?
He says, fuck you.
I'm gonna kick your ass so hard you can kiss your own asshole. You son of a bitch.
I want this one gift-wrapped.
And the others?
Feed them to the drones.
Oh, look who's awake.
Oh, look who's dead.
Stop shooting! I want him alive. Stone, if you jump, you die. And even if you don't, your team's processed. You're alone. War's over. Give up.
My team may be harder to process than you think.
I doubt it. Seriously though, Sam, it's a good deal. You'll have a much better life as Mental's pet than if you stay on this planet.
No thanks. I gotta go. Things to do, people to kill. But don't worry, we'll meet again. I promise. Where the hell am I? A boat! Finally, I get lucky. Now I just need to get into the water. Maybe it's still okay? Or not. Another boat! Beautiful! Okay, listen. You just stay up there until I come get you. Now to get to the main deck.
Skipper's log. Heading for Tunguska to prevent a mutated general from handing over an alien artifact to an evil super being from outer space. So, basically Tuesday.
Now what? Huh? Strange things are afoot in the Arctic Circle. Hey, Sam! Who are you? I'm you from the future. It's complicated, just roll with it. It's not the weirdest thing that's happened this week. Listen up, your team's safe. Hellfire took care of that, but that Weasel Brand has the Grail and is headed for the portal now. In this version of the timeline, you landed too far to the east. But don't worry, I got you covered. Thanks, buddy. Good to know I have my back. What can I say? We're a great guy.
Sir, the pyramid is done charging.
All right, I'm coming. That was interesting. Quinn, I need a route to the portal.
Sam? I thought you were dead.
I got better.
What happened?
This thing doesn't have GPS.
No, I meant to you. What happened to you?
Oh, the usual stuff. Got drugged on a train, jumped from a plane, talked to my future self, and now I don't know how to get to Tunguska.
I don't even... Okay, give me a sec.
Thanks, Quinn. Always a pleasure.
This is non-standard use of vehicle.
Fly me to the Noom.
I do not understand.
No? How about, don't lose your head?
You confuse me. Is this joke?
Okay, soldier. You have no sense of humor. Which way to the big battle? Thanks. Have a nice day.
It is not likely.
This is Bill at Radio Free Earth with a thought for today. You know, we humans, we've spent the last few millennia constantly at war with one another. And to be perfectly honest, most of it for really dumb reasons.
Sam, are you on foot? What happened to the snowmobile?
Had to ditch it in a canoe's face.
Ah, hurry up or you'll miss all the fun.
I'm working on it.
Don't worry, I'll save you a few.
flux capacity is unparalleled. It must not fall into Mental's hands.
I have no idea what you just said.
You must kill General Brandt.
Now that I understand. Guys, I'm pretty sure the big battle's the other way.
I bet he's around somewhere.
Guys, you need to clear a path to that outpost.
On it! Damn it! You keep getting uglier. Oh, shit.
I, Howard Brand, the last human, the beast of the apocalypse, have summoned thee, Ug-San, O great warlock, O mightiest servant of Tahum, to present thee with a gift for the One Infinite. This prisoner, O Mighty One, is your most hated adversary, Sam Stone. The Lord of Unreason will be most pleased to see him humbled. Let this tribute be the start of a great and powerful alliance. Together, we shall bring about the end of history!
The creature appears to be using the rods to recharge his vital energy. You must destroy them.
I need a way to get up there.
Give me a sec. I have an idea. Sam, I'm dropping a grappling hook and a parachute. All the tools you'll need to go Ug-San climbing.
Thanks, babe. Let's get grappling.
Yo, pals! Don't forget to take some C4. We got plenty over here.
Buffalo. About size, it's about technique.
Somebody order a mech.
I fear the creature is only temporarily stunned. If you do not act, it will rise again.
But how do we kill it?
I have just the thing. Hellfire! I'm gonna need wings.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, no, you don't. Take that, snake stick.
Sam, did you just break the Holy Grail?
Yep.
That thing's gonna blow!
Yep.
Hey, boys, did you miss me?
You're right on time.
Wanna go for a ride? Say hi to the big fella?
You betcha. Open wide. That went straight to his head.
I would have said, don't lose your head.
I already did that one today.
That was one hell of a migraine.
This is getting very cerebral.
Things came to a head.
Brain drain is a serious issue.
Talk about a head rush.
I guess he couldn't get it out of his head.
No, wait. I got it. We blew his mind.
Perfect.
Yep, that's the one.
I hate it when I come up with the right one-liner 5 minutes after I kill the monster.
Yeah, it's the worst.
The life so short, the craft so long to learn.
I had pun block for a week once.
It's never happened to me.
You think this is the end? Do you think you've won? You have no idea what Tahum is capable of. He will destroy this planet, and nothing...
Just in case.
Oh, and by the way, tell Mental, Earth says hi.
And then I jumped out of the plane right over the Arctic Ocean.
And you survived how?
He's serious, Sam?
That is not an explanation. I'm Rodriguez the Ram. When I jumped off a hooker's bicycle, I broke my pelvis.
There's a theory that states...
Oh God, not again. It's not a theory when some whack job just comes up with some random stuff, Carter. Anyone can do that. I can do it. Dogs invented the moon. My grandmother was a reptiloid. Sam is a time traveler.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
There's a hypothesis.
So, how did you guys escape from the Harvester?
Oh, it was so badass.
It was gross.
They tried to probe us.
What? Nobody tried to probe me.
Me neither. Carter, I think they singled you out. Did you tell them one of your theories? Sorry, I mean hypotheses.
Well, you would have been next. They went after me first because of my intel.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Man, that was a long mission.
Oh, yeah.
At least we got to see the sights.
You know, Rome was pretty cool. Especially the Vatican. You know, before Sam blew it up.
Hey, I only blew up part of it.
France was awesome. But I'm part French, you know, I'm biased.
You're part French, too?
Of course. French is the language of love. And I am all about the loving.
Ew.
Yo, pass me the marshmallows.
Rodriguez ate them all.
Damn it.
Let's call Quinn and order more.
You know, she's a communications officer, not your personal assistant.
We're out of beer.
Damn it! Quinn, we need more beer.
Hey, you remember when Kenny lost a shoe?
Poor Kenny.
He was a good kid.
I wish Father Mikhail was here.
So you could torture the poor man with your theories?
Well, I choose to believe that he enjoyed our conversations.
Man, I wish we could kill Brand some more.
How many times have we saved the Earth now?
I don't know, like 7, 8?
Are we counting Beijing?
Definitely.
What about Oslo?
I don't think that counts. Plus, you ran over that nun.
I keep telling you guys, she came out of nowhere.
How many more times do you think we can pull this off, saving the planet?
As many as we have to.
No way we're all gonna make it.
Speak for yourself.
Well, whoever's left at the end will have to find a way. There's always a way. Sometimes it requires dynamite, but it's always there.
Wow, that got dark fast.
I got beer.
Gwen, you came!
Beer! You came!
You are my personal assistant.
Oh, shut up, Hellfire.
A toast. Let's raise our beers in memory of absent friends.
To Jones. Miss you, buddy.
To Father Mikhail. I hope they let you take your shotgun into heaven.
To Kenny. You were just getting the hang of it.
So, where do you think they'll send us next?
Someplace warm would be nice.
But not too humid.
How about Egypt?
Americano.
Nana, I have a mission for you.
Silly boy.
Let's do this.